Hi there, I'm Michael Cohn from Advanced Tubular Technologies. I'm the lead developer of VTube-LASER, software that's designed to measure tube shapes like this and to qualify the shapes and also to correct tube bending machines automatically. In today's video, what I would like to do is describe to you how important it is to scan the end straights in the proper direction in order to get to the correct endpoints. You're going to see in today's video how to not scan the end straights and how to scan the end straights in order to contrast the right from the wrong way in order to ensure that your endpoint is actually in the right place relative to the tube itself. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do here is what would be the equivalent of a reverse engineer. And I'm just going to tell it that we have one straight here. We're going to scan the end of the tube like this. And I'm going to go ahead and capture the data on the end of the tube. You're going to see some purple points on the screen. Those points represent a cloud of points that represent the end wall and also this part of the diameter of the tube, both on the outside and on the inside. Now, I'm going to scan from the end toward the bend, and then we're going to let it calculate the end point. So you can see here the orange ball is the end point, and it is in the right location because I scanned the end properly. What I did was I scanned from here toward the bend. Now, it's very important for VTube that we don't scan from the bend toward the end on this straight, on the first straight, because if we scan it that way, then VTube believes that you're saying that the bend is over here and that it needs to project in this direction, and it will take the furthest point in the purple point cloud in this direction and say that that's the end, which of course is incorrect. Let me demonstrate how that would work here. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this measure, and I have to turn the end scan flyer filter off because it most likely will prevent us from making that mistake. Now let's go ahead and scan the end just like I did before. So capturing data on the end, you're going to see purple data on the screen, and I'm going to scan from the bend toward the end and let go. Now take a look at where the endpoint is. It's clearly in the wrong location, and you might say, well, how do you know it's in the wrong location? Well, if you look at the purple points here, you can see the end wall right here, and you can see an end wall right here. Well, the orange ball had better be in line with the two end walls on the point cloud, and they're not. It's not there at all. It's at the other end, and the reason why is because we scanned this backwards. So it's really important that we start here and we finish down here. Now, it's okay to start here and come down here and to move back and forth, but it's important that you finish up toward the bend for end A. Now, the opposite is true when you're going to the other end, end B. It's important that you always start near the bend and then finish up toward the end in order to indicate that it needs to project in this direction. So let me go ahead and scan this entire tube. Here we go. I'm going to scan this in the correct direction. Go ahead and scan the middle. In the middle, it doesn't matter which end we start at because there's no end scan data that we're trying to find. And then on this side, I'm going to start here and end up closer to the end. Now I'm going to go ahead and scan the end. And let's just zoom in on the end here. The orange ball had better line up with the walls. You can see the slight L-shaped pattern here in the point cloud, the purple point cloud. The orange is now lined up with that. Now let me go back, and I'm going to go back 2 steps, and I'm going to scan straight 3 again, backwards. We're going to start at the end and go towards the bend, and then we're going to go ahead and scan NB. And we're going to see that the result is definitely wrong, because the orange ball is not in line with the end wall itself. So it's really important that we keep that in mind when we are scanning the end straights of a tube. There you go. If you have any questions about what you've seen in this video, please feel free to email me at support@advancedtubular.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day.